Hey collective, so I had this whole reading and the video just shut off, but it was a collective message that really resonated, I feel like, with my own body, honestly, as to in tune with what's happening with the Divine Feminine Collective at this time. This is a message for Divine Masculines. I myself am a Divine Masculine. I have a Divine Feminine twin flame, and I have a Divine Masculine twin flame who is the Divine Feminine at this time. So, but I myself am a Divine Masculine, 56 on the timer. So, but I had this long message, and basically the message, I guess I can just tell you the message. But I pulled a whole tarot reading for it, and then 111 on the clock here. So that may be a special number for somebody out there. But we had a oh my god, it was just the craziest message. It's not that crazy, but it's really cool actually. So what the Divine Feminine is doing, so this is a wounded Divine Feminine, a very wounded Divine Feminine. And I think what was happening with these two counterparts is because the mirroring was so intense, and not gonna lie, there was a little bit of throat chakra. Because this Divine Feminine wasn't in her true heart space, she was lashing out at the Divine Masculine a lot and saying the Divine Masculine this, the Divine Masculine that. And the Divine Masculine was actually thinking, my Divine Feminine is actually wounded. I'm not in touch with reality. I'm not in touch with these feelings of mine. I must be crazy. But it turns out the Divine Masculine was actually totally on the level we're supposed to be attuned to. And what the Divine Feminine is realizing is that we had the Strength in reverse, but then we had the Two of Swords upright. So we have the Hermit in reverse too. So what they're coming out of their shell now, right? But they're going against their body, which is a good thing because their bodily reactions, like I said, this is a wounded Divine Feminine, okay? This is a wounded Divine Feminine that we're dealing with. So Divine Masculines, what we're doing, like I said in the last reading, is we are giving these Divine Feminines our grace, right? We're giving them grace. Reason being is because they are wounded Divine Feminines, okay? This is an extremely important aspect of this message for the Divine Masculine Collective, okay? These are extremely wounded Divine Feminine energies, sorry, not entities, jeez. But it's like they don't even feel like a person. 3:59 on the timer in 4 minutes exactly now, which means the cycle just brand new cycle closed out a cycle and a new cycle began, which means the Divine Feminine and stable foundation is building a stable foundation where they are not listening to their traumatic bodily reactions, and they're going with their mind, heart, and mind and heart. Mind. And they're protecting their heart, see? They're protecting their heart. So they're going with their heart. They're like, no one's gonna get in my way now, you know? With this Devil in reverse, in the reading we had the Devil in reverse 459, again, closing out another cycle. They're ready for you. Woo! Woo! They're ready for you. Ugh. Shit. This is crazy shit. We have the Seven of Swords upright, the Six of Pentacles upright, which may mean they're balancing the scales. They realize what they've messed up. They're taking these swords away, burying them somewhere. They're no longer being used to hurt you. You see? They almost want to forget how much pain they caused you. With this brand new, with the Fool. 6:22 on the timer. Oof. Do you want to know what I just heard? I just heard they almost want to forget how much pain they were in as well. That's the reason they want to forget how much pain in general was caused towards you, because it hurt them to hurt you. That's why they're kind of sneaking off with these swords here. Oh, that's too funny. Again, there's a lot of uncertainty with this Five of Cups. Page of Wands in reverse. High Priestess. I was just gonna say, with this Page of Wands in reverse and this uncertain Five of Cups here, this uncertain Five of Cups and this Page of Wands in reverse, and then the High Priestess came out. It's like they had someone close to them that was quote unquote pretending to be this loyal person, because the Page of Wands is loyal, but in reverse is not, right? Who was fiery communicator. This isn't you. This isn't you. The other thing I wanted to say to y'all masculines that are listening to this, energetically, if you're feeling a masculine energy at this moment in time, don't gaslight yourself into thinking this is your fault or this is you. This Page of Wands in reverse is somebody else who is in their life, who's been in their life for an extremely long time, which is, again, where this uncertainty with the Five of Cups and these cups spilled over. You know, they're trying to figure out what happened. This person was supposed to be my best friend in the whole world. Why did they do me dirty? With this High Priestess, the divine is, fortunately for you, showing them the truth. Unfortunately for them, and fortunately for them, showing them the truth, because it means that they now have to let go of whoever this Page of Wands in reverse is. But it's fortunate because they understand you did not mean to hurt them and you were trying to help them. Let's all just breathe. It was a friggin' monstrous period, era, whatever you want to call it, of this friggin' amazing, painful journey, but I feel like it's almost coming to an end, I feel like. And with tarot, you never truly freaking know what happens sometimes, but sometimes you can just like feel things out, you know? You're a famous couple, I think. Or like you're in the public eye, or you're famed because you're twin flame, first of all, so you're obviously like, you're obviously intensity. The intensity of this connection is enough. Twin flame connections, they're not just any soul bond or soul contract. Twin flames are forever. And that's no joke. So this couple, whoever this is a fame. I'm hearing like triple threat. They're like a triple threat. 11:55 on the timer. This is really... I heard he's chasing you, she's chasing you. Because they realize you're the star in their life. Without your light, they cannot shine any further than they've come this far. Now only to turn back. Woe is me if I do such a thing to you, Divine Masculine. The Judgment card literally come out like this. So I think because it seemed mostly in reverse, so I feel as though there's a period of peace. It started to move upright for sure, but I don't think it's quite there, because I think they're very much now trusting the divine to make this decision for them. Like I said, they've turned to God. Or maybe that part cut out from the other video, or from the part that stopped recording. But yeah, you're a famous couple. That's what I keep hearing. Like, I just keep hearing that. You're a famous couple. I don't know why I'm like frustrated right now, but also like cautious. I do feel like because so many people look up to you and things like that, and that's also what I mean by famous. Like, you might, in your friend circle, you might be like the guiding light or something like that for your other friends who have relationships and stuff like that. You might be the twin flame. Rejection is affection. That's what just popped out in my mind. I don't know why. Ace of Cups in reverse. Rejection is affection. So they're like, the divine is like, the reason you're not receiving this Ace of Cups, divine feminine, yet is because you have to make that full leap of faith. Full fully. That's what I'm hearing. But we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, so they don't feel like a victim anymore. Wow. They don't feel like a victim anymore. You were giving them a lot of grace, which is amazing. Y'all divine masculines are incredibly, you're dealing with a really difficult divine feminine at this moment in time. I can tell you that right now. It's not an easy journey at all. There's a very dark energy around this person that they're kicking free of. And King of Swords. Like I said, they're in King of Swords. Like they're finding their footing to fight against that darkness. They will come. They will come to you. That's what I kept hearing over and over again. They will. Queen of Swords. So we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. They're strategizing. They're balancing their energies. They're fighting off the karmic. And they're coming towards you like no tomorrow. Like it's like they're living their... It's like they're living their last day or something, you know? It's scary, but exhilarating. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're coming like... You know that Katy Perry song? Like, I'm coming like a dark horse. What is it? You ready for a perfect storm, perfect storm. 'Cause once you're mine, there's no going back. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. So they're coming in like a dark horse. You see this? There might be wealth involved. Fame or fortune. And fortune. I don't know if you were in it for that, but there's definitely some wealth attached to them that they're trying to offer out to you or something like that. I don't really see it as a dirty offer. A dark horse. Are you ready for a perfect storm, perfect storm? 'Cause once you're mine, there's no going but. Is it going, there's no going down or going back? I keep thinking like going down, there's no going down. So maybe you guys are being like lifted or something. Children. Maybe you're gonna have like children together, yeah. Yeah. Celebration. Union. Yeah, they're breaking free. Yeah, did I say wealth inheritance or something like that? They may have some wealth attached to them. Mm-hmm. The Two of Wands. The Ace of Swords. I'm starting to sweat a little bit though. Divine union. King of Cups. You're ready for it though. You know how it was like, are you ready for a perfect storm, perfect storm? You're ready. You're the King of Cups. You're a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces. You've been ready. You've been out here. You've been doing it. You've been in it. That's what I keep hearing. You've been waiting for this. The Two of Cups came out in a sideways-ish position. So it might be like a merging of the two worlds. You're trying to figure out how your worlds will collide. It feels a little off balance. That's what I'm picking up. But we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, so that's good. And then the King of Pentacles in reverse, so I feel like this is a very emotional connection. It's not just money and anything like that. Three of Pentacles. Let them come to you. They have to come to you. With the Emperor. Yep. Let them come to you when they're confident. You're the Emperor. They have to match up to you, you know? So they're gonna use their mind and heart instead of their body. Which is something, again, keep in mind, this is a wounded divine feminine, okay? A very Nine of Cups in reverse. You might be feeling discontent because you're wondering what's the hurry is what I'm hearing. So I feel like this divine feminine has actually wanted to come visit you for a really long time. They've wanted to be in touch with you. And then you were the one saying, like, let's take it slow. In your head, you actually, their energy pulled you back. You wanted to take things slow. And then they were blaming you for that in their mind. They didn't tell you that, right? They were blaming you for that. And now when you've found your footing and you're like, okay, cool, let's do this, you know? When you were in that phase of your life, when you were like, hey, let's go, they were taking a step back, you know, this runner-chaser dynamic. But it wasn't even runner-chaser, it was like the time period, or the period piece. It was like almost like you guys were in different pieces. Almost like you're different. You were too different, or you saw each other as too different. You didn't actually feel different. You just saw it's like they were including like third party situations that were making you feel so excluded from each other's like mind, heart, and body and spirit and soul connection that you're in. But in reality, 25 exactly on the timer. Exactly. Spirituality is honestly, at the end of the day, is what brings true physicality together in the first place. Like, we all think about 3D connections and we're like, okay, cool if it's in the 3D, but it's really the 5D that really boosts the confidence in the 3D. So this whole roundabout circles that you've been experiencing, it's been all about just getting onto the same page, the same wavelength. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the fights they hurt, especially if it's like narcissistic abuse. You don't want to be around that. That's why separation is necessary until this wounded divine feminine energy gets its shit together. It's like, girl, you a hot mess. You were a hot mess, at least. Their energy was pulling you in when you were like, let's take things slow. But they wanted to take things extremely fast for the wrong reasons, you see? For the very wrong reasons. So you were like, okay, fine, we'll play this little charade, camaraderie, we'll have this bravado union in front of what everybody, you know, but it's like secret, but it's kind of in front of everybody, but it's secret. It's secret. And then you were like, okay, well, what are we doing then? You wanted this, you could feel the energy feel very fast, and it was almost like an instability almost with the energy, like it was very fast, then it would leave again, that when it was very fast, then it would leave just as fast, right? It was all over the place, right? So you're like, what's the deal, right? But I'm not the bad guy. I keep hearing that. I'm not the bad woman. Bad woman. Da, da, da. There's a Bruno Mars song. Bad woman. Yeah, bad woman. Mad woman. Da, 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 da. Oh, you ripped it out again. Something like that. You ripped my heart. Something. Bad woman. Mad woman. Toss it in the trash. You toss it in the trash. You toss it in the trash. You did. Gave you all my heart and you tossed it in the trash, and you mad woman, bad woman. So that's what you were dealing with. Yeah. By the way, this may have been a cis man you were dealing with who might be a closeted transgender person, or a non-binary, or agender, something like of that nature. You might be a transgender person who's more out in the open. You might be a lesbian. You might be a gay man. You might be a non-binary identifying folk. So when I say like mad woman, bad woman, like those are just the lyrics, but that's just the like that's who they are like who they are, but that may not be like who they're presenting themselves to be, unfortunately. Page of Pentacles. You might be collaborating with this person though, once they get their shit together. But yeah, there was a lot of narcissistic traits to this person. You can't fully get over it. I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of pain and grief, but like I said, that we're all divine masculines in this together, stronger together. You know, it's like Christie from the governor from New Jersey, or he was the governor. I don't know if he's still the governor, but he had a motto during Hurricane Sandy that hit New Jersey. We're stronger than the storm. So just know, masculines, you have a place in my heart in this collective, okay? I myself am a masculine divine counterpart, and I know how difficult it is to stick by your divine feminine while they're wounded. It's not an easy, because you're picking up a lot of flack and lust and karmic shit that shouldn't be on your plate, but it is, because your connection is experiencing separation, you know? So it's really difficult for you, because you know your divine feminine. It's like, why won't she be the queen I know she is, the queen I see inside? Like, instead of, you know, the Lion King lyrics for, can you feel the love tonight? Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings, the world for once in perfect harmony, and all its living things. And if she falls in love tonight, it can be assumed our everyday with us is history. In short, our pal is doomed. That's how I feel like you're that's how I feel like the divine feminines, like, friends are feeling about her departure. It's cute, but it's like sick. You know, it's like what? You know, it's like, okay. You're like, yup. But no, it's a really big deal. You know? We have the Tower in reverse and we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like that's, you know, she's come to her, she's not in the waiting game anymore, or you're not in the waiting game anymore, and the Tower is in reverse, so you're spiritually enlightened and she's spiritually enlightened. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, bless.